We all know on the internet, people say the dumbest things. Recently, I did a video when someone claimed that Scottie Pippen was the second best player in the league during his time of play, at least the early 90s, which we all know that was not even close to being true. We all know that. But Lestans like to uh, muddle the waters and make up stuff that never happened, revisionist history, right? So I guess now I've been meaning to do this video for the longest time, probably since late last year. Just never gotten around to doing it. And then I heard a video about Dennis Rodman not too long ago, and all of a sudden it just clicked in there, and I decided to do it. I know I have some Golden State Warriors fans on this channel, but these are just facts right here, right now. And I know people like to say that Draymond Green was better than Dennis Rodman, which is completely absurd. Completely absurd. I said absurd. Sorry. Absurd. Just completely nonsensical nonsense. Right? Well, let's compare the two. But not Dennis Rodman. Let's compare Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace is trying to think. I wouldn't say necessary forgotten, but forgotten. Because we all know the NBA they don't like promoting the past that much. Out with the past, in with the new. Forget the past never happened. Then we make up something to say that the past was worse than what it is now. That type of stuff. But let's compare Draymond Green to Ben Wallace. Because I don't think there's any comparison to Draymond Green to David Robinson. Maybe I might have to make that video to finally shut that crap up. Let's start with Draymond Green. As we all know, Draymond Green. Power forward. Standing at, how tall is he? Because I don't really know how tall he is anymore. Standing at 6'6". He about 230, right? 230. We all know he's a 4-time champion. 4-time All-Star. Don't know how, but he's a 4-time All-Star. Second team. Never been on the first team. Third team. And Defensive Player of the Year for 4 defensive first teams. His last one in 2021. 4 all defensive second teams. Last one was 2022-2023 season. NBA steals leader, of course. So, as we all know, Draymond Green is a defensive. Can't even say juggernaut, but he's known for his defense. Let's just say that during the Warriors run, right? And I think he's the only player that has actually have done this. Let me see right quick. All right. So he is the only player to record a triple-double with fewer than 10 points scored. I think it was, he had over 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 steals. I think it was steals one year. Let's see here. What year was that? It had to be when he was the steals leader. Let's see something right quick. Let me hurry and read this right quick. See, this is why what people get so caught up in triple doubles nowadays, because I think he is the the Warriors career leader in triple doubles with 21. That's something Stephen hasn't done yet. But I'm trying to look, what was his stat line when he had that fewer than 10 in a triple double? I don't remember what that was, but he has done it. I won this. Oh, it's a double double. It's not. I didn't know he had 21 triple doubles. But anyways, shoot, where is that at? What season was that in? But anyways, it happened. I think he had like 10 points. No, less than 10 points, but he had 10 rebounds, maybe 10 steals, and 10 assists. Over 10 assists. So he's done that, right? We look at his career averages for his career so far based on this past season. He's going to average 8.7 points a game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.3 steals, while shooting 45% from the field, 31 from 3. His best year career-wise, points-wise, probably career-wise, was probably the 2015-16 season. He averaged 14 points, 1.4 blocks, 9 rebounds, a career high average of 9 rebounds. Shot 49%, shot 38% from 3, and had 7 assists. That was probably his best year. His career high average in one season is 14 points, and that was 2015-16 season. And he has an average over 10 points since 2018 season. But now some people might say, oh, that's easy, Draymond Green. But you also got to take into account that the rules have changed since then. The rules have changed. And even now, let me look at his player average just right quick. That really matters. He had a career high in points same year. He had a career high in points in the regular season, 2016 playoffs. 15 points, 1.8 blocks, 9 rebounds a game, and 6 assists. In 23 games, he did shoot 43%, 36% from 3. That was probably his best year in the playoffs because he did go on to average 13. That's with KD on the team, then 10. And then it just went down in the last couple of years, starting to decline a little bit. So there's that. Draymond Green is known for holding some of these guards and some of these forwards out there. Now, I don't think it's effectively. Not at all. I think it's also a combination of other players like Iguodala as well. To me, Draymond Green was just never what people make him out to be. Sorry, Golden State Warriors fans, he just wasn't for me. I don't think for many people out there. But yeah, he's on the list for triple doubles, rebounding, playoff rebounding. Playoff assists, playoff steals, playoff blocks, playoff turnovers leaders, and playoff triple doubles. That's fine and all. Like I said, it's a different era that Draymond Green played in. Now, I think we go to Ben Wallace. Actually, I think Draymond Green is probably inspired by Ben Wallace as well. As you know, Draymond Green grew up in Saginaw, Michigan. So, let's see here. So, Ben Wallace stood at 6'9". Played for the Wizards, Magic, Pistons, Bulls, Cavs, and went back to the Pistons. As the NBA champion in 2004, 4-time All-Star, same as Draymond Green. No first teams, but 3 second teams, 2 third teams. Now, this is when he has an advantage over Draymond Green. 4 Defensive Player of the Years. Legit. He could have had 5, but Ron Artest won in 2004. 5 all defensive first teams. A second team. 2-time rebounding leader, blocks leader. Now, he did average 5 points a game, 9 rebounds a game, and 2 blocks. And, of course, he's a Hall of Famer. There's the difference between the two. This is why I give the age a little bit to Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace was an absolute beast, right? Athletic as well. Strong, probably stronger than Draymond. Probably a little bit more agile. And a little bit more versatile when it comes to holding uh, everyone on the court. Now, I think most people will agree that Dennis Rodman is probably one of the most versatile defenders ever to play the game, and Ben Wallace, not Ben Wallace, Bill Russell, and then probably Ben Wallace. I don't know if Draymond Green is really on there. You can't say that Draymond Green can hold a prime Shaq. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Mm-mm. There's no way Draymond Green is gonna hold a prime Shaq. Nope. No, not nada. Ben Wallace is one of the few players that was able to slow down Shaq and make it real difficult for him. I don't think anybody else. Oh, well, maybe Dennis Rodman too, but I don't think Draymond Green can absolutely do that. Nope. No, probably like I said, the only thing Draymond Green probably has over him is this. We're not looking at championships, but triple doubles. But that, like I said, that's whatever. That's just extra spice. And Ben Wallace, shoot. You also got to take into account Draymond Green playing on the super team too, compared to Ben Wallace. I think Ben Wallace been on better teams and also playing a tougher time as well. You got to take that into account when the game is slower. There's a half court game back in the early 2000s when Ben Wallace played. Now it's just rush, shoot threes, shoot threes now when Draymond Green is playing. But you know I'm going with this. You know I'm going to have to take Ben Wallace in front of Draymond Green. And this is not kidding. This is just the reality and facts of it. This is just the reality of it. Ben Wallace just edges out Draymond Green. And then Ben Wallace played in this era today. Man. Whew. Like eating ribs out there for him. He's eating ribs. And Ben Wallace, shoot, he can also block. He has some amazing blocks too. He's one of the only 5 players to collect more blocks than personal fouls in a minimum of 150 games. And the only player among those to also have more steals than turnovers. And of course, Ben Wallace's job wasn't to sit out there and score. Neither was Draymond Green really like that. We all know Ben Wallace's offensive putbacks, transition buckets, next to the rim type of stuff. Let's see here. Draymond probably could shoot free throws a little bit better than him. But let's see here. This is what Ben Wallace has done accomplishment-wise so far. I'll log off on here. I'm going to go through this real quick. Only player in NBA history to record 1,000 rebounds, 100 blocks, 100 steals in 4 consecutive seasons. One of the players in NBA history to record 150 blocks, 100 steals in 7 consecutive seasons. That's including Hakeem and David Robinson in that list. One of the 5 players in NBA history to lead the NBA in rebounding and block averages in the same season, along with Kareem, Bill Walton, Hakeem, and Dwight Howard. One of the 3 players in NBA history averaged 15 rebounds and 3 blocks per game over a season, along with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bob McAdoo. Only undrafted player in NBA history become a voted starter for the NBA All-Star game. One of the 3 players in NBA history received 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, along with Dikembe Mutombo, and somehow, some way, Rudy Gobert is in there. I don't know how he got any of his. At least 2 of them. If you want to count first undrafted player in modern NBA history to be elected into the Hall of Fame, Detroit Pistons records, most blocks of all time he has. He has the most blocks in one game, 10, 1 and 1/2, 7, 1 and quarter, 5, 1 in season, 278 blocks in one season. He has the highest blocks per game for the Detroit Pistons at 2.3, highest blocks per game average The other one was all time. Excuse me, it was 2.3. The other one, this one is season at 3.48. Most efficient defensive box plus minus career averaging with team 5.9. Best franchise defensive win shares at 49. Most steals in one game. 7 in game 4 in 2003 first round. I think that was against Orlando. And I think his best year. His best year scoring was 9.6. That was the year after they won the championship. But like I said, he had a career high, season high, leading the league in rebounds. Like I said, in 01-02 season at 13, and the next season 15.4. So I had to get an edge to not Draymond, Ben Wallace. He can do more than what Draymond Green can do. And I seriously put that point out there again. I don't think he can go out there and hold Shaq and hold probably Dwight Howard, prime Dwight Howard, and some of these other centers out there. So, but that's just my thinking. I don't know what you guys are thinking when it comes to that. Draymond Green is good for his time, is good for that system of the Golden State Warriors. I don't think if you take him out of that system, well. But like I said, Ben Wallace, he put Ben Wallace in this modern NBA era. He'll probably have a prime Ben Wallace, move him, say you take a time machine, move him to this era. Oh my goodness. He'll have more than 4. He might have 6, 7. He'll be a beast. But anyways,